Greetings to you, my friends, foes, and faithful minions. I got this question from one of my viewers. Thomas, would you provide us methods to bring forth the subconscious? What kind of meditation, ritual, and/or practices do you recommend? I've read works such as Crowley's Book 4, Jung's Red Book, and Hall's Secret Teachings of All Ages. I practice sigil, chaos, magic, and some meditation. I've tried to just do my own left-hand path thing and have attempted to remember what brings me joy from my subconscious, and still feel depressed, lost, and frustrated. Are there specific works you've written that go deeper into practice? My simple basic answer to this individual would be to manifest. Now, I know that sounds like some bullshit new age word, but that's what you should do to understand the subconscious. That is, to begin to understand the subconscious. And here's what works for me. Okay, now get a piece of paper or a canvas or whatever and just start drawing. Do it quickly. Don't think about it. Just draw or paint. I know a lot of you would say you can't do it. You don't know how to draw, you don't know how to paint, but that doesn't matter. What you're basically doing is coughing up, regurgitating what's inside, so then you can look at it, examine it. You'll do a clinical observation of what you've psychically ingested that's made you feel the way you do. Understand? And what you'll have before you is a two-dimensional physical representation of what's going on inside. It's a lot like automatic drawing. Now, ask yourself, what is that drawing or painting telling you? If you can't figure it out, if you can't figure out what it's telling you specifically, then try to examine how it makes you feel. What feelings do you get from it? Come up with a word. One word. Now, let's say that word is anger. Since you, the individual asked this question, appear to have studied the occult, create a ritual, a personal ritual based around anger, let's say. Make sure it's dark, make sure it's evil, but try not to do anything that'll get you arrested, all right? Before you do that, though, before you perform that ritual, I recommend doing breath work, heavy yogic breathing. Now, I didn't create these breathing techniques. I'm not going to try to take credit for it. You can go on YouTube and you can find plenty of videos on breath work. I recommend them. Now, here's one way of going about it. Okay. Do or perform 30 deep breaths in and out. Make sure you're relaxed though before you start. You're in a relaxed position. You don't want to be standing. Now, after you do 30 rapid, heavy, deep breaths, hold your breath for a minute. After that minute, then exhale, and then hold it for 15 seconds. Do this for 3 rounds. Now, each round, try to hold your breath a little longer. Maybe you can hold it for 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, whatever. Now, the reason why I suggest yogic breathing is you're tapping in to the primal parts of your brain. And I stress very much so the primal on this channel. As I like to say, Sinisterism is about finding the primal aspects of the left-hand path. Primal in history, primal in the psyche, thus obtaining truth. And what you're literally doing when you do this breath work, and this is physiological, this has nothing to do with woo-woo, is you're triggering dormant aspects of the most primitive parts of your brain, because your brain thinks it's in distress, or it is in distress. You are actually tapping into the primal. Now, when you get to the last round of the 3 and you're holding your breath, meditate. Now, a lot of people have a hard time meditating because you cannot not think about something. Now, I have a shortcut for this. As you meditate, become conscious of the fact you are conscious. Basically, think about what consciousness is. Focus on that for that minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever. However long you can hold your breath. I promise you, you will reach a calm state, because that's where you want to be when you begin your personal ritual. You want to start in a neutral place, because if it's about anger, you don't want to start off angry. You want to build up. You want that gradual intensity. Now do this. Do the automatic drawing, if you will, the breath work, the ritual. Do this on a regular basis, and you will find a certain peace. I guarantee it. But it's important that this ritual is very dark, because you need, and I stress this a lot, you need to face that darkness. As I've stated in my last video, depression is worrying about the past. Anxiety is worrying about the future. These basic facts should help you in understanding what's going on in your personal psyche. And in the case of depression, what is it you need to regurgitate from your past, to look at? Now, whatever it is, as I've stated, make that the center of your personal ritual. So, to you, my viewer who asked this question, I hope this helps. Write to me in a few weeks and let me know how you're doing, okay? Cheers.